Welcome to day 2 of Elysium. I am your host, Zelos Phoenix, alongside my broadcast partner, Kajido Nolan.
Yes, hello Zelos. I still can't get rid of the contact high I got from last time, when Wade Barrett managed to ravage Randy Orton and just completely retain his World Heavyweight Championship. This arena was utterly destroyed, but Wade Barrett emerged victorious.
He certainly did, but now we move on to day 2 of Elysium. We still have our tag team title match for you tonight, as well as our main event, the 20-minute Ironman match. Brock Lesnar versus Chris Jericho for the WWE Championship. But right now, Kajido, Kurt Angle and CM Punk have some unfinished business to take care of. They had a one-on-one match a couple weeks ago on Raw. However, it was unceremoniously interrupted by the #1 contender, Chris Jericho. Jericho has moved on to face Lesnar, but Angle and CM Punk have been left to deal with each other. So let's go ahead and see how these two can contend with each other.
He is the best in the world, Zelos. And he's going to prove it tonight by getting rid of Angle.
Are you kidding me? He's still got that freaking fake title belt.
It's not fake. He's the... See, look, the title card says WWE Champion. And that's definitely not just because he told me to put it there.
It sure is because he told you to put it there. We've got to do something about that. CM Punk is not the champion. Brock Lesnar is. CM Punk just all kinds of upset that Lesnar won the title at Breakdown a month ago. You'd think he would get over that by now, but apparently he's about as stubborn as, well, I guess I won't make that reference, but he is pretty terribly stubborn.
You're too passive-aggressive, Zelos. You have to learn to just dig your nails into someone's face and get rid of them.
Why haven't you done that to me?
That's a good question, actually. CM Punk is going to get rid of Kurt Angle, though, luckily. And then hopefully Punk can go on to be the new #1 contender for the WWE title.
Well, maybe if CM Punk wins this thing, he will prove himself ready to be the #1 contender once more. Maybe Kurt Angle will prove the same if he wins. But now, which one of these two will prove that they can be better than the other? Which one of these two might be seeing... Oh, look at this. CM Punk starting things off with a nice wheel kick.
CM Punk, of course, is going to be the next #1 contender, Zelos. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Kurt Angle, though, he may disagree with you as he levels Punk. And now look at this. Kurt Angle submission hold locked in super early. Could be looking to make Punk tap out, but no. CM Punk going to flip him over. Reverse the hold. CM Punk and Kurt Angle both well versed in their art of wrestling. Oh, man. When it comes to the Angle Slam versus the GTS... or maybe the ankle lock versus the Anaconda Vice. Which do you think has the advantage? Cause you don't know. Just say CM Punk because he's the best in the world.
Well, CM Punk is the best in the world, so he's definitely got the advantage there. But the Anaconda Vice is just a more deadly maneuver than the ankle lock. Kurt Angle has to go to work on the leg constantly in order for that hold to even work. CM Punk can just get the Anaconda Vice out of anywhere, and it's so painful, so deadly, that he can just make you tap out at a whim's notice.
Well, the Angle Slam, I would think, is easier to set up than the GTS, but that remains to be seen as Angle sends him off the ropes, launches him with the belly-to-belly. These two guys mad at each other on Twitter over the past few months, fighting each other in the ring a couple weeks ago, but Chris Jericho denying them the finish they sought.
And that's lucky on Kurt Angle's part, because quite frankly, Jericho saved him from an embarrassing defeat at the hands of the best in the world, CM Punk.
I don't know, I think that was going pretty evenly, actually. It remains to be seen which of these two is better than the other. Kurt Angle takes CM Punk down. Right now, Angle ducks under, and there's the German suplex we've come to know and love from the Olympic gold medalist, 13, 14, 15, I forget time, world champion. And of course, CM Punk, one of the longest reigning WWE champions of all time. As Angle now going to work on the arm. Maybe figures CM Punk will have some difficulty locking in his own submission hold if he deals with the arm of his adversary. Kurt Angle, though, snapmare takedown, and he wraps in another submission. CM Punk pretty close to the ropes, but no, he manages to bash out of that one.
Zelos, you're a complete fool if you think CM Punk was going to submit to something like that.
Well, I didn't exactly expect CM Punk to submit to it. He is quite resilient. Oh, look at this. CM Punk, meanwhile, taking Angle up to the top rope. Here it comes. Back superplex takes down the Olympic gold medalist. This is just our opening contest of the night. Which of these two great athletes is going to achieve victory here? Gain major momentum going into the next month. Kurt Angle. Oh, look at Angle just levels them. These two engaged in a stare down, and Kurt Angle making him pay. Angle tweaks the leg again and takes him down. CM Punk, you notice, he is getting right back to his feet. Desperately does not want to let this thing turn into mat-based wrestling. Oh, there's a thumb to the eye by your supposed best in the world. Supposed nothing. CM Punk will do what he pleases. Stop bashing him for every little move he makes. Look, that was a knee to the gut. Are you going to yell at him for that? No. Because that is textbook. Thumb to the eye, not really textbook. I say it's textbook reversal at the very least. No. Angle, though, gets his momentum right back. Shoulder thrust Punk down. Angle, look at this. He looks for the legs, but CM Punk now, I think, senses what Angle's going for. Does not want any part of it. And CM Punk now. Look at this. Angle sent right into the corner. And now what's Punk going to do? Shoulder thrusting Angle into the corner. CM Punk going to the top rope. Here's this tarantula maneuver. It's a submission hold. It's illegal, though, because he's in the ropes. He's got to let go of it. Punk, though, in the ropes. Kurt Angle denies him. And now Kurt Angle with the German suplex. Oh, look at this bridge pin as well. Angle's got him down. No, CM Punk kicks out in the nick of time. CM Punk now. Look at this. CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice. Yes, the Anaconda Vice is locked in. There's no chance for Kurt Angle to escape this thing. He's going to have to submit to the best in the world right here, Zelos. What's this? No! Kurt Angle escaped the Anaconda Vice, and now it's his turn, maybe. Kurt Angle wraps in an armbar. An armbar. No, CM Punk with the wherewithal to get to the ropes. You know what? I think CM Punk, he's just trying to counter Angle's mat-based style. He's been near the ropes most of this match. He's been trying to get back to his feet quickly, even if it costs some invaluable energy, but CM Punk does not want Angle to be able to lock in that ankle lock. Kurt Angle still, though, going to work on the leg so that if he does get that ankle lock locked in, it'll be time for CM Punk to maybe give it up. Here comes the triple German suplex. CM Punk walks right into it. Oh, no. Kurt Angle's getting all kinds of pumped up right now, Zelos. CM Punk's got to stop this thing. Kurt Angle, what's he going for here? Ankle lock! Ankle lock locked in, and CM Punk is nowhere near the ropes. CM Punk is going to have to do some heavy-duty crawling here if he wants to escape the ankle lock. Look at him go. CM Punk, no, don't tap out. Come on, Punk. You've got this thing, man. He's just a little close. He's just going to get a little... Oh, thank goodness. CM Punk getting to the ropes on the ankle lock. Kurt Angle countering the Anaconda Vice. What are these two going to have to do to each other? They might have to start thinking GTS or Angle Slam. Kurt Angle now going to lift him up. Oh, my God. Punk with another thumb to the eye counter there. And now CM Punk uses Angle's own suplex against him. CM Punk is willing to make any match personal, pretty much. CM Punk drags him to the rope. Look at this. Kurt Angle could be down here. Kurt Angle in a lot of trouble. No! Barely kicks out at the count of two. Long 2 count for CM Punk. The Olympic gold medalist, hard Irish whip into the corner. Angle now stalking his prey, not entirely sure what he wants. He was looking for the knife edge chop. Kurt Angle. And CM Punk back and forth here. Hammerlock by Punk. Oh, and he hits him with the running drop kick. CM Punk going to work on the arm. Maybe figures if he can. Oh, here's the head scissors. And he pounds Angle right in the back of the head. Might figure Angle will have trouble locking in that submission hold. If he can weaken the arm. I don't know. This momentum has shifted back and forth so much. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. CM Punk's got him down. Yes. Do some more damage, Punk. Kurt Angle. Look at this. Oh, he slides under the ropes and avoids CM Punk. Look at this. Kurt Angle with the hat trick again. He's got the triple suplexes. Kurt Angle avoiding that move by CM Punk. And now Punk could be in a lot of trouble here. Kurt Angle taking him up. Angle slam. No. Kurt Angle hits the Angle slam. Amazing counter by the Olympic gold medalist. But does he have Punk? Does he have Punk down? Kurt Angle into a cover. Here we go. Here we go. He's got him.
No! How did Punk possibly lose this? You've got to be kidding me.
Kurt Angle. CM Punk almost had Angle down with his own suplex, but Angle kicking out at the very last minute. And then Punk, he went for the top rope maneuver. Kurt Angle sliding through the ropes to avoid that maneuver, and he caught Punk with the triple suplexes and then the Angle slam as the coup de grace for CM Punk here tonight at Elysium. Kurt Angle walks away with some momentum regained on his part. Angle had a rough month. Lost to Jericho in that triple threat, but he finishes the job against CM Punk here tonight.
Rematch! I demand a rematch! That was a minor flaw on Punk's part. He shouldn't have been costed the entire match for it.
Sometimes all it takes is one. Well, I am looking forward to this next contest. It's our tag team title match for the evening. Here come the tag team champions, the Powerhouse. Big Show and Mark Henry. Oh, man, close to 1,000 pounds of just brutal strength. Mark Henry adding submission holds to his repertoire lately. Can never really use that word correctly, but whatever. And Big Show just standing over 7 feet tall. These two guys, as soon as they won those tag titles, they went around bullying everybody. They were bullying Randy Orton and RVD, bullying Santino Marella, Brodus Clay, just open challenges, crushing people. Edge was in their line of fire, but D-Generation X coming back to challenge them for the tag team titles. They managed to get the #1 contendership after defeating ENC, the returning ENC, last week on Superstars. And now here we go. We are indeed ready. Everyone's been waiting for this, Kajido.
Well, even I have to admit, D-Generation X is good for business, but they aren't good for defeating the tag team champions here tonight. I predict Big Show and Mark Henry are still walking out as the champions, regardless of what these two jokers think they can do.
Here they come! Triple H, Shawn Michaels, the co-founders of D-Generation X. So many legendary matches between these two. So many legendary matches with these two. Former tag team champions in their own right. Countless instances of chaos on their part. If you're in DX's way, you're gonna have a very bad time. And right now, Big Show and Mark Henry are standing in the way of D-Generation X, holding those tag team titles. Triple H and Shawn Michaels coming back to stop the bullying of the Powerhouse, and as punishment, rip those titles away from them. You guys wanted DX and we found them. And now in just 2 weeks' time, they've come back to challenge for the titles.
But still, Zelos, even as great as these two are, there has to be about 20 world championships between them. But even with all that working in their favor, Big Show and Mark Henry, they've still proven their dominance. I don't even think Mark Henry has been defeated yet by anybody.
Mark Henry, certainly a dominant streak on his career in the UDF era thus far. He's pretty much won everything thrown at him, including 6-man over-the-top battle royals. But now he and Big Show, they have to get out of DX's way. So Kajido, if you can do it, if you can be unbiased as we see the title ceremony here, really, who do you think has the advantage here?
Well, okay. I guess I have to admit that DX is pretty good at fighting. I mean, I guess I don't really know anyone who can trade hands with Triple H. Maybe The Undertaker or something, but Shawn Michaels, okay, fine. He's got some fancy high-flying moves and everything, but still, Big Show and Mark Henry, we've seen they can fly, and we've seen they can use submission holds. So I don't really think there's anything too unique about D-Generation X that the Powerhouse doesn't also have.
Okay, I guess that's about as good as we're going to get out of you. As Big Show and Triple H teeing off, these two have unfinished business as well. From SmackDown, Triple H had the upper hand on Big Show for a while, but then Big Show disqualifying himself with his own title. And that is when ENC returned, delivered a concerto to Big Show, but ENC not able to get over D-Generation X. And now DX is the one with the title shot. Triple H, though. I don't know. Oh, man. Big Show just levels Triple H.
That's what I'm talking about, though. As soon as Big Show gets on top of you, there's no way you're possibly going to be gaining any momentum. Big Show just takes him down, and he's going to pretty much do whatever he wants to him right now, Zelos, because he is the world's largest athlete. I mean, let's face it, and Big Show and Mark Henry know each other so well. They might have had some differences when they were fighting each other for the World Championship a couple years ago. But they've been able to put that behind them and make the most dominant tag team of all time.
Triple H does not want that tag. Manages to kick out of the corner. Good move by the game. The King of Kings. What kind of strategy is he going to employ here? Desperately does not want Big Show to tag in Mark Henry. Because he knows as soon as they get a double team. Oh, look at this! Mark Henry just grabs Triple H, and now Big Show helps choke him out. Ref, get in there.
Oh, come on, that's perfectly legal.
Big Show, I don't know, might have spent too much time talking strategy with the world's strongest man there, and now Triple H takes control of the neck breaker.
Oh my god, he actually got Big Show off his feet. I didn't even know that was possible.
Yes, you did.
Okay, but the people at home don't know that.
Yes, they do.
Oh, shut up. Why did you ruin all my fun?
Triple H now. He's got the advantage. Big Show in his corner. Now Big Show fights out of it. DX, they might have to play a fair game here. Or perhaps they'll be willing to deliver a bit of their Powerhouse's own medicine to him. Triple H, look at this! Here's an figure four maybe. I thought it was Indian Deathlock, but... Oh, Mark Henry breaks it up quickly. Shawn Michaels tried to stop it, but Triple H going right back on him. And Mark Henry, what the heck is he doing? He just slams Triple H into the ground. Big Show now with the advantage. And now Triple H in trouble as Big Show locks into submission hold. Is the game going to tap? No. The game finds a way out of it. Triple H. Man, these two guys not really doing any tags so far away, and I might have spoken too soon. No, Triple H. He just does not want Big Show. What the heck?
Oh my god. I didn't even know it was possible for the Big Show to be in a tree of woe.
Where's Mark Henry going? He's out of position. If Big Show wants to tag in now. And Big Show just with those deadly lefts and rights. Could be preparing for the WMD. Levels the game again. Mark Henry just pacing on the outside like an animal. I'm not sure what he's doing. Triple H, though. Big Show spent too much time taunting, but Big Show wraps in the abdominal stretch. Can the game Triple H survive it? He does, and he's got enough strength to even hip toss out of it. Triple H, I don't know. I would think this would be an opportune time for either one of them to tag, but they might just be stubborn enough to fight this whole thing by themselves. Oh, look at Big Show. Now he's just...
See, I told you, Zelos. Even though Triple H has some speed on his hand, I'm not sure what happened there. We'll have to ask THQ about that.
They're not gonna. Big Show takes him down, though. And now Big Show, he's got Triple H right where he wants him. Go for the cover. Triple H in trouble. No, only a 1 count for Big Show. Big Show looks to tag in Mark Henry, but Triple H denying him that. The game instead hitting his own neck breaker. And now Triple H, look at this. Here comes the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. But Big Show is going to escape and make the tag to Mark Henry. We've seen the resiliency these two teams can have in the ring, lasting upwards of 15 minutes in these tag team matches. But Shawn Michaels kips up, takes down the world's strongest man. No, Mark Henry there to deny him any more momentum, any more advantage. After that, he just headbutts Shawn Michaels right into the canvas. And now Mark Henry If there's anything you don't want, it's Mark Henry throwing right hands on you while you're pinned to the ground. Shawn Michaels, though, look at this springboard crossbody. Catches the world's strongest man off guard. Shawn Michaels has defeated Mark Henry in one-on-one competition in the past, albeit over 10 years ago, I think. But he can do it. And right now, Shawn Michaels showing Mark Henry that he has no fear. But you bet Mark Henry has no fear for HBK either. Shawn Michaels, let's see here. Sends him into his team corner. Oh no! If DX, look at this! Oh no! Shawn Michaels, sweet chin music out of nowhere! And Triple H is taking the Big Show off the apron. Shawn Michaels with one thunderous no. Mark Henry kicks out. Are you kidding me? That was close. I almost thought the Powerhouse had a chance of losing this thing for a minute there. It's a silly thing, right? Right? Well, anything can happen, and Shawn Michaels just proved it with that sweet chin music, but Mark Henry has kicked out of it. Mark Henry, I don't know. He might just, I don't know. It's hard to determine how you're going to be able to defeat Mark Henry. He's survived the likes of the spear and now the sweet chin music in this month alone. He's just showing the true dominance of a champion, but now he's getting pissed off, getting a bit too distracted, and he manages to catch Shawn Michaels on the outside here. But he's on DX's side of the ring. Oh my god, what is Henry trying to do? Shawn Michaels trying to fight out of it, because it looks like Henry is trying to set up HBK on the table. Yes, this will prove to DX why you don't mess with the Powerhouse. Do it, Mark. Finish him off. DDT through the table. We saw Barrett do that to Randy Orton last night in our world title match. And now Mark Henry following suit, taking down the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn Michaels in a huge amount of trouble right now. Triple H might have been distracted with Big Show. We saw Big Show in the ring talking some trash. Look at Shawn Michaels, though. He won't stay down, and he hits Mark Henry with a neck breaker at that. How do these two guys do it? Shawn Michaels surviving the table, Mark Henry surviving the sweet chin music. Back and forth we go, as Michaels, I don't know, maybe unwisely sends Henry into his own corner. But look at this, no! HBK doing it in a taunting way. He's got Mark up. Here we go, top rope hurricanrana. Mark Henry's in a lot of trouble right now, Zelos. Even I'll be the one to admit it. He's got to do something more than what he's done right now. He's got to dig down deep and figure out how to solve this HBK puzzle. Oh, good. Power struggle. Heck, Shawn Michaels is a complete fool for that. How did he possibly think he was going to get the advantage over Henry with that? I don't know, as you say that, Shawn Michaels takes him down with another neck breaker. Will the Powerhouse's reign of terror end right here? Shawn Michaels off the ropes, splashing on him. Maybe do it again? Yes, here, second. Oh, man, Mark Henry. He just rolled out of the way. But Shawn trying to get himself piped up. He's listening to the crowd. They're on their feet, inverted atomic drop. Shawn Michaels, can he get him up? Look at this. The slam. Shawn Michaels with the slam. Is Mark Henry down? Here we go, 2. No, Mark Henry survives again. And now Big Show in the ring as well, pounding Shawn Michaels in the back. Gives his tag team partner the advantage he needs. Big Show to 5 count to get out of the ring. He gets out at about 3. Shawn Michaels, though, trying to fight back against the world's strongest man here. Sends him into his team corner. What's Shawn Michaels going to do? I don't know. Maybe talking a game plan with Triple H. Look at the sweet chin music again! Sweet chin music! The first one didn't work. Did the second one work? Oh no, come on, Mark. Don't know. Where's Big Show? No, don't do this. Oh my god. We've got new tag team champions in D-Generation X. The Powerhouse will be bullying no more, as Shawn Michaels with the second sweet chin music manages to pin Mark Henry. Mark Henry no longer undefeated in the UDF era. This can't be what's happening here tonight. First, Kurt Angle manages to defeat CM Punk, and now Mark Henry. How did he lose to Shawn Michaels?
Shawn Michaels is a wimp. He shouldn't possibly be...
We are seeing some miracles, some astounding matches, but D-Generation X overcoming the Powerhouse. And they have won the tag team titles. Who will be their challengers, though? And you know Mark Henry and Big Show, they have that rematch clause. Will they be back for more?
They better not be. I don't get what's happening here.
And now, the main event. Here comes the pain.
I don't think I'm just leaving. I don't think either of these two guys should be in the main event. So long, Zelos.
That's fine by me. Here comes the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar. Our main event for the evening, 20-minute Ironman match. 2 months in the making. Last month you guys wanted the Ironman match. We promised it for this month's pay-per-view. And you voted in Chris Jericho with 11 votes to be the #1 contender for Brock Lesnar's WWE title. Y2J Chris Jericho. Lesnar prepared himself for this match by defeating the likes of Cody Rhodes in a steel cage. And he F5'd the Great Khali through the announce table. And on this man's end, he went through CM Punk and Kurt Angle in the same contest, defeating Kurt Angle in that triple threat match. He defeated Alberto Del Rio at Breakdown last month. Jericho has climbed the mountain, and now you have placed him here at the pinnacle, but can he stay on top? Can he claim the gold here tonight in this Iron Man match? Like I've said before, no inherent hatred between Chris Jericho and Brock Lesnar. I don't believe these two have ever gone one-on-one, especially on a pay-per-view event. But now Jericho and Lesnar, they will pit their strategies against each other and in 20 minutes try to accumulate the most falls. Pinfall, submission, countout, disqualifications are all in play. We'll put 20 minutes on the clock, and whichever superstar has the most falls is the WWE Champion. Well, if Kaji Do won't join you down here, Jello Shy will, because I think this is going to be a fantastic contest. Alright, well, thank you, Captain Blue. Here is the title ceremony. This match is for the WWE Championship. Chris Jericho, the challenger. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, is he? I think so. Brock Lesnar from Minneapolis, Minnesota. 20 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Lesnar going to start things off, but Jericho catches him. Who's got the advantage here, Captain Blue? Let's run down these two guys. Well, Brock Lesnar's definitely got the power advantage. He might even have the speed advantage for being a guy so big. I've never seen someone move so fast. But Chris Jericho, I've also got to give it to this guy. He's pretty crafty in the ring. And I don't know, really, it might come down to power versus knowledge, Jello. Power versus knowledge. Very good analysis, I suppose. Jericho does indeed have the knowledge needed to defeat Brock Lesnar, but Lesnar has the power to control the entire match. Which of the two will prevail in this contest? As the first minute ticks away here, these guys have been going back and forth, trying to feel each other out, sneak in a quick advantage. I don't know if anyone's going to go for a quick pinfall or submission here, but they certainly will be wearing each other out. Brock Lesnar with the F5, Chris Jericho with the Codebreaker, and the Lion Salt, I suppose. But on the other hand, Lesnar also comes with a package deal of that Kimura lock. Jericho packaged with the walls of Jericho. This could go either way. Jericho and Lesnar still fighting back and forth. Lesnar ducks under the 180 German suplex, levels him. And that power might make the difference here, because if Jericho rushes in too quickly, Lesnar will catch him with maneuvers like that and completely take advantage. But no, Jericho fights back with a jawbreaker. Fairly even contest so far. No pinfall attempts. I'm not too surprised there. These guys know they're not going to be able to pin each other early, but Jericho making the blood rush to Lesnar's head before dropping him with that suplex. Good idea on the part of Y2J, but Lesnar, no, with the power again of that 180 German. That 180 German is a scary move, could do so much damage to your neck. Jericho, though, it seems his strategy is to go after the limbs of the WWE champion, whereas Lesnar's strategy is just slam the other guy into the canvas and hope he doesn't get up. Not to take anything away from Lesnar's submission ability, though, Jalosh. We've seen him fight the likes of Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero. In the past, he's got them all. Jericho, speaking of submissions, stretching him out. No, Lesnar not going to submit there. Quick hip toss to escape that one. These two guys hitting each other with right hands. At the same time, Jericho's the one that recovers the quickest, though. But Lesnar just clotheslines him into the corner. Now, Lesnar, if he can bust open Y2J with these huge fists, you bet he's going to have the advantage. Jericho will have to fight the rest of the match bloodied, battered, maybe unable to see. Lesnar now, what's he going to do? Slams him shoulder first into the corner. Vicious assault by Lesnar right now, who may slowly be taking advantage of this contest. Thus far, it's been pretty even. No, Jericho kicks his way out of it. Jericho using the ropes and everything to his advantage. But now look at Lesnar goads him back into the center of the ring with that power struggle. And now Lesnar, Jericho back him. Oh, Lesnar just chops him in the back of the head. Good idea by Lesnar, who hits the axe handle next. Jericho fights back though, but now they're in the middle of the ring. This is Lesnar's territory. You think the four corners might be Jericho's territory, as Lesnar pounds him into the canvas again. 4 minutes pass, and we have no falls. Lesnar, I think, slowly... Nope. I thought Lesnar was slowly starting to take this thing away from Jericho, but Jericho is able to counter. That might be the problem for Brock Lesnar. And the problem for Jericho is that he has to deal with Lesnar overpowering all of his attempts at taking the advantage. Oh, belly to belly. A very strange game for these two athletes, but one that they are more than willing to play if it means being WWE champion. Lesnar sent into the corner. Jericho pounds him in the back, going for a bit of additional damage there. But Lesnar again catches him with the throw. That's just the thing about these guys like Brock Lesnar. They're so quick on their feet. Even, look at this though, Jericho. He could find the first fall slipping away from him here in the first quarter of this match as Lesnar hits these triple powerbomb maneuvers. Oh man, Jericho now, he's being taken away from his safe spot in the corner. And now Brock Lesnar into a cover. Could this be the first fall? Jericho, no, kicks out right at the 15-minute mark. And now Jericho, again, using the ropes to his advantage. And look at this maneuver. Illegal as it is, Jericho knows he's got to take advantage somehow. As he could take advantage with this, the walls of Jericho. The walls of Jericho. Brock Lesnar now locked in the walls. Oh, baby, here we go, Jalos. This could be the first fall right here of Lesnar. Oh, my God, look at the leg strength of Lesnar. The leg strength indeed, and now Brock Lesnar, now that he's suckered Jericho out of his corner area, could be looking for the F5. Here it is, F5 connects, and I think Brock Lesnar is going to walk away with the first fall. No, look at Jericho. That's what we talked about, the knowledge of Jericho. He knew he was near the ropes, and he rolled out of the ring, denies Lesnar the pinfall. Excellent maneuver on Jericho's part, but Lesnar races him back into the ring, and now Lesnar suckers him in again, hits him with the release. And that could be enough for Y2J to be down. Lesnar's got to drag him out of the corner, though that expends time on Lesnar's part. Energy as well. Jericho kicks out. Jericho kicks out. Codebreaker! Codebreaker! This time it's Jericho taking advantage of the center of the ring as he goes for a cover. No! Brock Lesnar kicks out. And that's the problem for Jericho. His finishers might not be as effective against someone like Brock Lesnar. But Jericho, on the other hand, may have found a way to counter Lesnar's finishers by being near the ropes. Both of these guys playing a very intelligent game right now. But now this is the trouble for Jericho. He is in the corner where he wants to be, but Lesnar is more than happy to be there if it means he can do this top rope hip toss. Top rope hip toss. Is that it for Jericho? Jericho's down. He's down. Oh, the first fall goes to Brock Lesnar. Lesnar now up 1-0. It took him 7 minutes to sneak Jericho out of that corner long enough to get the pinfall. And look at this. He's going for another one. He's going for... No, Jericho not going to let that one happen. Jericho go behind the WWE champion. And Jericho hits a nice back suplex. And when Jericho can execute maneuvers like that, he has to take full advantage. Because, oh, Enziguri levels the champion. I wondered why Jericho willingly brought Lesnar to his feet. And now I know why. Jericho gonna fly, hits the elbow drop, goes for the cover. Here, Lesnar in a lot of trouble. No, maybe not, as he kicks out again. Jericho now finds himself down a fall, which is what he does not want. But since then, Jericho has been able to build himself quite a bit of momentum. He might have found Lesnar expending too much energy, but Lesnar with another suplex turns it around at the snap of a finger into a cover. Jericho survives that fall. But now Lesnar, he's got Y2J dazed. And he launches him again. And again, you notice perfect positioning for Lesnar as he makes sure that Jericho lands in the center of the ring, where he can't utilize the ropes too much. And now Lesnar, here we go. It's powerbomb time for the WWE champion as he slams the second one down. And here comes the third. Chris Jericho now. Chris Jericho could be down 2-0 right here. Is he going to be? Oh, he is down 2 falls to 0. Jericho right now. Jericho! Oh no! F5 by the WWE champion. Jericho's been busted open. Jericho, so much trouble right now. Lesnar into another cover. 3-0 for WWE champion Brock Lesnar. That's a pretty steep slope to climb up, Jelos, but Jericho, he manages to rake the eyes. He busts open the champion. Both of these guys bloodied at about the same time. That means there might not be a distinct advantage as far as the blood is concerned, but Jericho, he's been taken out with so many pinfalls already that I don't know if there's a way he can come back, even if he's got half the match remaining. Jericho survives losing a 4th fall. He's got to do something here, and this might be what he needs to do. Here comes the walls of Jericho. Chris Jericho's got it locked in. Jericho, can he get the champion to submit? Get at least 1 fall on this thing. Can he do it? No! Lesnar powers out. Lesnar powers out. It right into a cover. Jericho kicks out. But Chris Jericho, the title could be slipping away from him. He's expended half this match and he has no falls. Brock Lesnar has 3 falls. I've never seen a deficit like this. Jericho now, it's his turn to go for covers, but Lesnar still kicks out. Lesnar has survived the code breaker, but can he survive a second one? That is exactly what Jericho needed. Another code breaker. Jericho into a cover. Lesnar is down. Jericho gets his first fall of the match. Jericho needs 2 more of those to tie it up. And then he's got to slide it. That's the problem now, is Jericho needs the miracle. 3 falls in a row. Brock Lesnar is someone who can get those falls in a row. But now Jericho going for submission hold. Lesnar's right by the ropes, but can he reach them? I don't think he can. Chris Jericho's got this cinched in pretty tight. Lesnar, I think, is trying to bat Jericho's arm away. Instead, he might not even know he's near the ropes. Jericho's got that grip on him. He's got a tap. Lesnar taps out. Jericho down, only 1 fall right now. Chris Jericho could be looking for the miracle comeback right now. Here we go. He power slams the champion in the middle of the ring. Can he go for the cover? No, Lesnar counters. Brock Lesnar uses that power to counter. And now Jericho. Jericho in a submission hold now. Rings of Saturn by Lesnar. We've seen him use this before. Can Jericho? Jericho's got to escape this somehow. There's no way. He has to survive this. If he taps out now, he's not going to be a happy camper when he sees the clock. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. He's submitting. No, he can't do it. Lesnar up 4-2 now. Jericho had to give it up. Maybe didn't want Lesnar to do much more damage because look at Jericho. He's right back on top of him. Jericho may be figuring if he can't find a way out of that hold, he'll submit and try to get the momentum back another way. But no, Lesnar just with a tree of woe of his own now. And he stomps right in that bloodied face of Chris Jericho, who's down 2 falls to 4. Brock Lesnar now. Here we go. Powerbomb time. Jericho has to do something about this. Otherwise, he's going to be down 2 to 5, maybe 2 to 6 if Lesnar goes for the F5 after this. And there it is. Look at this. Lesnar into a pin. Can Jericho do anything? No. 5 to 2. Lesnar picking up so many falls right now. So much momentum. Jericho even. He's slowing down. This is not what Chris Jericho needs right now. Jericho, though. Brock Lesnar going for the powerbomb. He connects with another powerbomb. And now Lesnar. He dares Chris Jericho to get back to his feet. He just dares him. Brock Lesnar, F5 connects. The strategy of Chris Jericho is gone up in smoke in this late part of the contest. Jericho, he's down. Oh man, 2 to 6. Are you kidding me right now? How does even Chris Jericho fight out of this? Maybe with this abdominal stretch. Can he get Lesnar to submit one more time? Maybe a shred of hope yet for Chris Jericho. If he can get the WWE Champion to submit. Jericho's got to have it. Lesnar's not moving. Lesnar taps out. Lesnar taps out. Chris Jericho utilizing these quick submission holds to his advantage. But Brock Lesnar still has 6 falls. Jericho only has 3. Jericho's got to find a way to do this. He might do it with that modified backbreaker. What's Jericho going to do now? Flips him into the walls of Jericho. Can he get the walls of Jericho locked in? Yes, this is what Jericho needs right now. He needs Lesnar to submit to this. No, Brock Lesnar kicks out of the walls. That is the worst possible thing that could happen to Chris Jericho right now. Jericho's so far down, and now Lesnar suplexing him around the ring again. We're right back to where we started, but no, Jericho flips him away. Jericho flips him right into a cover. Could catch Lesnar off guard. No, he does not. He does not catch him off guard. Brock Lesnar snap suplex. What can you do when you're Chris Jericho? You're down 6 falls to 3. You're bloodied and battered. Chris Jericho. Code breaker! Code breaker will do it. Code breaker will do it. Jericho into a cover. Desperately needs this fall. He gets it. 6 to 4. Chris Jericho slowly climbing back into this thing. We're almost down to 5 minutes in this contest. Could Chris Jericho find his way into the WWE Championship? Jericho with these huge kicks to the head. He's got to keep the momentum though. He catches Lesnar's foot and throws him across the ring. Good maneuver on Jericho's part. Brock Lesnar, as valiant a competitor as he is, he's been up this entire match, and it's been Jericho's burden to find a way to climb back into this thing. Both these guys so evenly matched, but Lesnar with that power, I think, has thus far been defeating Jericho's knowledge. Jericho kicks his way out of it though. Well, I'm just speechless at this lead that Lesnar's managed to surmount in this match. To amount, rather. Jericho, no, he's in trouble again. Brock Lesnar going to level him with more power bombs. Jericho could be... how is he not KO'd after all this abuse by the WWE Champion? Lesnar into a cover. Jericho survives this flurry. He's got the right hands. He's got 4 minutes. Lesnar up 6 falls to 4. He will be WWE Champion in 4 minutes' time, but Jericho, he desperately wants that title. He's going for the walls of Jericho, maybe a bit unwisely. Lesnar's right by the ropes. Jericho, oh man, Lesnar gets the ropes. Jericho's walls of Jericho just has not been able to do it, but the code breaker has. The code breaker has. As Jericho now dragging Lesnar into his own territory. Jericho into a cover. Is Lesnar down? Can he kick out? No, Jericho. He's down only 1 fall now. Oh no! Lesnar with a torture rack. Brock Lesnar with a torture rack. Will Jericho tap out? this submission maneuver. Jericho's close to the ropes, but no, Jericho submits. Brock Lesnar finds a way to sneak back into the lead. Well, further of a lead, rather. 3 minutes starting to tick by here. Jericho goes for the splash. He's got to start taking some risks, and he does. Lesnar down. Is the Beast going to be pinned in the middle of the ring right here? Jericho for another cover. Jericho does not find the pin he desperately needs. Brock Lesnar now. He's got to find a way to maintain his lead as Jericho hits him with a nice stalling suplex into a cover. The thing with Brock Lesnar, though, is he is able to survive this punishment. His mass, his strength, his versatility might be too much for Jericho here. And he rolls out of the way of that splash. And Jericho might be down right now even. No, maybe not. As Lesnar, though, what's he going to do here? Throws him with the power bomb. The 2-minute mark rolls around, and Jericho is dazed. Brock Lesnar, here comes another F5. This is the worst thing for Jericho right now. F5 by the champion. Brock Lesnar showing his dominance, showing he will not give up that title. Jericho's down 8-5. There are 2 minutes left in this match. Jericho, Northern Lights suplex into a pin. Can this possibly... No, Lesnar kicks out. Lesnar's just too much for Jericho. He can't get a handle on the pinfall. Jericho's got to somehow... Oh, man. Gain 3 falls. And one of them could be the walls, but Lesnar's so close to the rope. No, Jericho rolls him away from the ropes. Jericho rolls him away from the ropes. Is Brock Lesnar going to tap out? No, he's going to get to the ropes. I'm guessing he's going to get to the ropes here. No, he taps out. Brock Lesnar taps out. Chris Jericho with 6 falls. Code breaker. Code breaker by Y2J. Code breaker by Y2J. I can't believe this right now. Jericho into a cover. 8-7. I've never seen so many falls in 20 minutes before, but my God, what a match. 1 minute on the clock for Chris Jericho. Can he possibly get that 8th fall? Can he tie this thing up? Go into overtime maybe, and win the WWE title? Jericho with a submission locked in. Jericho's got a submission locked in. If Brock Lesnar taps out right here, Brock Lesnar, what's he going to do? 40 seconds. Can he maybe survive the 40 seconds? Can he hold out Jericho? Is Lesnar going to tap? 30 seconds on the clock. He taps out. He taps out, Captain Blue. We're tied up at 8 apiece. Are you kidding me? There's 22 seconds left on the clock. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. Brock Lesnar, though, with a suplex on Jericho. 15 seconds left. 13-12. Oh, my God. Brock Lesnar. He's got to go for a pin. He's got a submission of his own. No, Jericho's got the ropes. This thing is a tie. There's no way anyone could get any falls. It's a tie. Okay, we've had some time to calm down. We've cleaned up the blood. Sudden death right now. Final fall for the WWE Championship. We do not want this thing to end on a draw here tonight. We want to be able to say whether one man is better than the other. Lesnar starts things off, pounds Jericho in the back of the head. Captain Blue, what did we just see? We just saw one of the best Ironman matches of all time. Chris Jericho coming back from a 4-fall deficit, and he's tied it up with Brock Lesnar. We are in overtime here. One of these two guys will be crowned WWE Champion by the end of the night. I still can't believe Chris Jericho came back from all that, but now we've cleaned everything up. We're starting fresh. Jericho and Lesnar one-on-one for the title. We do really want this thing to end with the winner. Both guys agreed. So now, right now, Brock Lesnar and Jericho, they've had some time to rest, but Jericho knocks him to the outside. Chris Jericho has shown us some amazing things here tonight, but Brock Lesnar has shown us maybe just as many amazing things. Can't even speak right now. I'm so winded from that contest. It is now continuing into overtime. Chris Jericho getting kicked in the head. If he can be busted open super easily, Lesnar, he'll have the advantage again. But Jericho, you bet, is going to try the exact same thing. as these two guys desperately try to finish each other off. Oh, Jericho. Oh, I thought he was going into the steel post, but no, Brock Lesnar now. We didn't see these guys do anything like this in that Iron Man match, but now they're sensing desperation at hand here. They know they're going to really have to go at each other here if they want to be able to finish the other off. And now Brock Lesnar with the advantage, he just slams Jericho into the canvas. Lesnar, does he want a quick fall? No, he doesn't. He wants to make sure Jericho is down and stays down. But this could be it. Here we go. Rings of Saturn locked in. Brock Lesnar. Does he have the title right here? Brock Lesnar. No, Jericho. Jericho still with the wherewithal. Maybe that break gave him enough time to rethink his strategy here. He certainly knows Lesnar's going to come at him with some submission holds as well. Lesnar now knows the danger of Chris Jericho's flash submissions that won him so many quick falls, as did the walls of Jericho, or the code breaker rather. I'm not even sure how much more I can go, let alone these two guys. Brock Lesnar stopping away on Chris Jericho, gonna hopefully weaken his grip for those submission holds. And now goes right back to the submission hold of his own. Jericho's leg is so close to the ropes. Oh, he manages to use it to his advantage. Jericho, who will be the WWE champion at the end of Elysium. Someone has to win the title. Yes, swinging neckbreaker by Jericho as he starts to find himself some momentum here. Brock Lesnar has not been able to use the power game since we were still in the Iron Man part of the competition. And now Jericho, he's going to go for the risky maneuver. He's taking Lesnar up top. Jericho, what's he going to do? Back superplex takes down the WWE champion. I can't even say I'd be disappointed with either of these guys winning right now. We've seen an amazing contest tonight, an amazing pay-per-view, and it's only our second one. We're still going into June. What will we possibly be seeing here? Lesnar, though, going to catch Jericho. Finally plays the power game with the release 180. I need a drink or something. But Jericho right now, Brock Lesnar's got him right where he wants him, I think. He sends Jericho into the... No, brings him back, launches him across the ring with the belly-to-belly, almost into the referee. Jericho down. Is Lesnar going to go for the pin? No, he lifts Jericho up. He lifts Jericho up and hits him with the backbreaker. Jericho, though, still fighting back. Still has more in the tank. Is there any quit in Chris Jericho? Jericho has shown us tonight he is not going to quit for anything, but neither is Brock Lesnar, the WWE champion. He's going to come at Jericho with everything he's got, and I guarantee it's only going to take one F5 for this thing to be over, Jelos. If Jericho could possibly survive an F5, if Lesnar could survive a code break, I don't even know. I don't know what these two would have to do to each other after that. These two need the championship right now. They've proven themselves worthy of it. But Lesnar, he catches Jericho. No, Jericho kicks out. Any pinfall could be the end of this thing. Any submission hold could be the end of this thing. After the war these two have gone through tonight, there's no way they can even have that much left. Jericho, look at Jericho. He's going for the walls. He's going for the walls of Jericho. Lesnar's so close to the ropes, though. No, Lesnar's probably... Yes, Lesnar has the ropes. Bad news for Jericho, who had all the advantage in the world. Lesnar! Brock Lesnar, F5, F5, F5 connects. Brock Lesnar. Jericho rolls out of the ring. They won't give it up, Captain Blue. They will. Code breaker! Code breaker by Jericho. Jericho dragging the champion to the middle of the ring. Do we have a new champion? Jericho to the cover. He's under the cover. Is Lesnar down? No, he's not. At a count of 2, Brock Lesnar kicks out, and he launches Jericho with the suplex again. Brock Lesnar now. What's he going to try to do to put Chris Jericho away? Chris Jericho gave it the walls and gave it the code breaker. Lesnar to a cover. Lesnar to a cover. Jericho kicks out. So sudden. Could this title be retained or changed hands? We've seen everything in this match. These two have thrown everything possible at each other. There is no quit as Jericho hits the splash. Jericho hits the splash. Where do they go from here? Where do they possibly go from here? Jericho with a powerbomb into a bridge. Look at this. Jericho, no. Lesnar finds his way out of it, finds his shoulders up, saves his title for now. How much more? How much longer Are these two going to make us wait in this final epic contest for the WWE title? Whoever wins this contest deserves to be champion, that's for sure. Jericho right now with the advantage as he whips Lesnar over the ropes. What's he gonna do now? Jericho gonna bring him back in unceremoniously with a suplex. Chris Jericho, where's he going? Going to the outside. Here comes Jericho, hits him with another splash. Jericho. No, he's not done. He's not done. How much more is he going to try to do? He hits him with a second splash. Jericho is the WWE champion grounded. Is he grounded? He might be from this. The walls. The walls of Jericho locked in. Brock Lesnar in so much trouble right now. Lesnar might have to give it up, Zelos, for as hard as he's fought here tonight. No, I can't believe it, but Lesnar has still got more in the tank. He still wants to be the WWE champion. Jericho with the code breaker. Jericho with the code breaker. Brock Lesnar, the animal is wounded. The champion is down. Jericho desperately into a cover. We have a new WWE champion. Jericho wins. We have a new WWE champion after... How much time did that take? The 20-minute Ironman match, the overtime, the break in between, so much time. These two hit each other with everything. Lesnar hit the F5, but Jericho, it's that knowledge we talked about earlier. He slid out of the ring, denied Brock Lesnar the opportunity to pin him. And Jericho, he had the walls, he had the code breaker. Numerous times, Lesnar kept fighting back with that strength, that power, but Jericho would not quit. Jericho would not give it up. The definite underdog here tonight. He came back from the 6-2 deficit. He hit the code breaker, and now Chris Jericho reaps the benefits of the WWE title. Thanks for watching Elysium, everyone. I need a break. I know you do too. We'll see you from Monday Night Raw. Chris Jericho, WWE champion.